Today's horoscope, Pisces May 3rd, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. This can be a day of inspiration along practical lines and of greater compassion with others as you are quick to forgive, forget, and let bygones be bygones. Later today, there can be a reality check to face, making for a mixed and perhaps up and down day. While on the one hand, you can do with an escape from the routine and a fresh start regarding your faith in a project or pursuit, there can be some magnification of problem areas on the other. This does help you identify flaws so that you can get to work on resolving them, even if there is some initial deflation or discouragement to manage. Sharing values and mutual respect in a relationship is what you're striving towards. You are especially generous today with Venus and Neptune coming together in your money and values sector, but be sure to draw some boundaries and avoid going overboard or surpassing your capacity level with this. Radiant happiness could be coming your way. Sweet Venus, our goddess planet of love and pleasure, is sizzling on zesty skies, seeking to catch the attention of mighty Neptune. As these two planets unite in an exact conjunction, you will feel the most tender and sensual mood trickle down from the skies above. Use this energy to enjoy relaxation and emotional openness. Everyone will crave a soft touch now, and you'll have the right words, gifts, and compliments to impress anyone that you meet. Allow yourself to be a beacon of love and light. It's time to dust off the old files and really streamline your operation. Get rid of as much useless junk as you can bear to let go. You'll feel so much better once you've organized your workspace. The aspect of the day presents challenging conditions within friendships right now. A good deal of perspective is gained through working out, and maybe you need to focus on your body instead of reacting to miscommunications, etc. Staying fit in tone takes time and focus, and this can benefit your relationships because it gives you time to reflect on conflict while taking care of yourself. If everyone took better care of themselves, the focus would shift to celebrating what works in a relationship, instead of groaning about what doesn't work. Hyperintuitive, they can sometimes become disconnected to Euro, making it important for this sign to ground often. Family is usually the most important thing to a personality. And on a day like this, those who do not have a special partner can feel the pangs of loneliness much more than on other days. It can be difficult to be single, yet if you take the bull by the horns and make a date, you're sure to find the right person in no time. Let the romantic feel of this vibration give you the courage and motivation to do just this. Make some plans. While it was only 5 weeks ago that Venus retrograde back out of your income sector, even taking into account that she is now in direct motion and therefore looking ahead rather than back, in her first full day back everything is going to look different. While she was gone, Mercury not only retrograde back out but has returned, with his smart head for money and hindsight to draw on, but Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams, has returned to your income sector for the first time in 150 years, and Mars is back in your work sector for this own do-over. This brings you to the start of what could be some of the most lucrative 5 weeks of the year. A day after Venus left Pisces, the Moon is making its first visit since Mars left your romantic sector, with these romantically charged lunar vibes able to capture the planet of love and passion's influence and the spirit of romance itself. While Venus and Mars won't return until 2026, with Jupiter returning to your romantic sector next month to begin your luckiest year for love in over a decade, they have left in their wake something that can be captured and nurtured. Daily Planetary Overview. What is it that your heart truly longs for? Today, the cosmos gently nudges you to answer that question with more honesty and clarity than ever before. As Venus, planet of love, beauty, and desire, aligns with dreamy Neptune in Aries, your inner visions may start to shimmer a little closer to reality. Something you've been quietly wishing for, perhaps a relationship to blossom, a creative dream to flourish, or a sense of peace in your life, could be on the brink of becoming real. But here's the key. You must be willing to meet your dreams halfway. This is not the time to sit back and wait for signs. With the post-shadow period of Mars retrograde officially coming to a close today, a powerful shift in momentum is happening. Mars, ruler of action, drive, and determination, is finally clear of its retrograde fog. And that means you are too. Now is the time to move. If you've been hesitating, second-guessing yourself, or stuck in limbo, consider this your green light. But what if you're still not entirely sure what you want? What if the very idea of taking a leap makes your chest tighten and your thoughts spiral? You're not alone in feeling this way. We've all experienced moments where our emotions feel tangled, our confidence wavers, and our minds seem unable to settle on one clear path. During times like these, it's easy to retreat or let fear cloud your vision. You may even notice those around you pulling away, unsure of how to respond to your energy. Instead of pushing through the tension, pause. Allow yourself a moment to breathe and ground. Reflection is incredibly valuable right now. Look back over the past few weeks or even months. What have you learned about yourself? What patterns have resurfaced, and what desires keep knocking on the door of your heart? Perhaps you've been dreaming of a change in your career, or you've been nurturing a private longing to reconnect with someone important. Maybe it's something simpler but no less meaningful, a desire to feel more at peace in your own skin, or to finally carve out time for something you love. This is the moment to honor those desires. Start building the foundation. Begin putting your plans into motion both in your personal and professional life. You don't need to keep everything hidden. In fact, letting others in can be the key to progress. You'll likely find that support is all around you when you're willing to be open. Cooperation, mutual encouragement, and shared vision can make what once felt impossible entirely within reach. As you take these steps, you'll notice how naturally people are drawn to your energy. Your sincerity and willingness to grow help you form strong bonds of trust, bonds that can become your safety net in more challenging times. If you've been working on collaborative projects, this is an ideal time to deepen those connections and bring shared goals to life. Emotionally, however, you may still feel a sense of vulnerability. If your feelings seem unusually intense or confusing, don't ignore them. That emotional tide is asking for your attention. Take a moment to gently explore what you're feeling without judgment. The more you accept yourself as you are, the easier it becomes to relate to others authentically. Healing always begins with understanding. You may also notice a series of small obstacles building up. This can be overwhelming if you're not careful about how you spend your time and energy. Ask yourself, which of these challenges are truly worth investing in? Which ones are just distractions? By focusing your efforts wisely, you'll avoid burnout and be far more effective in reaching your goals. Financially, you're in a good position to make thoughtful decisions. Your instincts are strong right now, especially when it comes to investments, savings, or even treating yourself to something meaningful. Just remember, while confidence is important, so is caution. If a deal seems too good to be true, take a closer look. It's okay to say no. Protecting your resources today ensures abundance tomorrow. So, what's calling you? What dream has been quietly waiting for you to believe in it again? Take a moment today to write it down, speak it aloud, or share it in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you're manifesting, what you're stepping toward, or what you're finally letting go of. Whether your journey feels like a bold sprint forward or a cautious step, know that every bit of movement counts. The sky is aligning to support your truth, so trust yourself. You've got more strength, clarity, and support than you may realize. Go after what you want, and do it with a heart full of courage and a mind open to possibility.